Hey everybody, it's Dalton. I've got a little bit of a breeze going, and the sun is kind of in and out, just depending on the cloud cover. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw this jerkbait around. This is just a Strike King jerkbait. I use 12-pound tests. Now, the key for me on a jerkbait, one of the keys is a short rod. Now this Okuma rod they don't make anymore, but this is a 6'8" medium action, and there are companies that make them this size. I like a short rod, that way I'm not hitting the side of the boat, not hitting the top of the water, and when I'm jerkbaiting it's much smoother. I just got a 6/8-to-1 speed spool here, but I'm going to kind of meander around here and see if I can get some on a jerkbait. Yeah, I came over here and I thought, well, this might be a good place for a jerkbait, so throwing a little jerkbait around. This is the first bite I got on it. It's not very big, but still fun to catch, and just throwing a little Strike King jerkbait around. Got on a little jerkbait bite. I'll show you guys something. I bought this at Amazon. I haven't had to use it. I don't really need to use it right now because he's not hooked that bad, but if I can get him to be still enough. Oops. Keep catching the hook, his mouth. I can get him like this. It's particularly if I got him hooked kind of wonky and I don't want to wind up with a hook in me. I can use this thing right here, and it will help protect me from getting a hook in me. I mean, I've gotten them in me before, but whatever comes in must come out. So, you know, I know the old braid trick and that kind of stuff. And like I say, I've had to do it before, but it's always better to not do it if I don't have to. It ain't very big, but it's fun to catch them, especially on a jerkbait. Jerkbait's really fun because you got the old slack line going, and then bam, it just tightens up. Yeah, they're all over this thing. Fun to catch them with a jerkbait. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but you know what? I haven't thrown a jerkbait in a while, so I thought it'd be kind of fun. If I keep catching these small ones, I'm gonna have to move, but I got a little school over here, and they're right here in this pocket. Well, I'll fish pockets today with this thing, and hopefully I'll find, with this wind blowing and stuff, hopefully I'll find some more. It's a whole mess of them over here. They're just hitting this old jerkbait like crazy. I wish they were bigger. Maybe there is a bigger one somewhere in there. We'll just have to find out. Jerkbait's a pretty easy bait to fish if you haven't fished with it before. It's really all about that slack and just jerking the slack around. It, you know, using something that has some silver on it as the sun's coming up, you'll see it yourself. It it shines, and those fish are going to see it from a long ways, and they're going to come up and hit it. Okay, a little better. Let's throw in a different area, and got a little better one there on this jerkbait. Oh yeah, yeah, a lot better, a whole lot better. Look at that, look at the belly on that fish. Wow. Okay, see, that's what I'm looking for. That's the jerkbait fish that I'm looking for right there. At least out here. See, that's a, so sometimes, you know, I got to search around, and I'll run into a group of small ones, and I'll just kind of move positions and, you know, start getting some that are a little bit better. Jerkbait is such an awesome, you know, it's just an awesome bait for searching around. This one here has only got 2 treble hooks. Of course, you know, you can use the ones that got 3. I've always liked this one. It's just a little Strike King. I think it's a KVD jerkbait, and I just stay erratic with it. I don't always do a cadence. If you think about it, do the bait fish do a cadence? They don't go 1 2 1 2 1. No, they just kind of go all over the place. And so that's how I like to work a jerkbait this time of year, because this time of year it should be worked fast and not slow. And it just, great reaction bites. That was a fun one right there. So this is probably a couple years ago, but I was talking to one of the guys out here, and he said he watches the videos, enjoys the videos, but then he asked me, he goes, do you ever throw a jerkbait? And though I had to admit I don't throw it as much as I should, there's just certain times that I just feel like I got to throw it. And even though I caught, you know, small ones, because that's what was there, you know, they were biting the heck out of it, and I didn't miss any of them. So that just means they're very aggressive. I got both hooks in them each time. I think pretty much each time. Maybe one of them didn't, but they were hitting it really hard. So a jerkbait is just a great deal when you got either a sunny day or overcast. You get a little breeze on top of the water, and move it pretty quickly, because it's, you know, they're aggressive right now. And so I'm not going to do a winter approach to this and go real slow. Now I'm going to keep this thing going, and I'm going to move it fast, and it works out really good. So hope you all enjoyed the video. I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you next time.